Welcome to Kronos Employee Training Number 1, How to Log Into Kronos. Today we're going to take a look at where to log in, how to log in, usernames, passwords, how to verify your identity, and what locations can you log in or punch in. Where to log in. The website is kronos.lecomslc.org. Please enter this directly into the address bar of your browser. No www dot is needed. You can just type kronos.lecomslc.org directly in, and it'll take you to the webpage. The actual site is there below, the Secure 3. However, because that's a little complicated, nobody's going to remember that. That's why we created the other name for the website. It will now have the LECOM Institute for Successful Aging logo on the page. And it also says Workforce Ready LECOM Institute for Successful Aging. It no longer says Workforce Ready Healthcare. So you can see the website here, kronos.lecomslc.org, takes us to this new landing page with our logo and Workforce Ready LECOM Institute for Successful Aging. Where we don't want to go. About half the people that call and say, hey, can you reset my password? When we look into it, they're actually going to the wrong website. If you Google Kronos login, it's going to take you to the wrong place. So if I type in Kronos login in a Google search bar, one of the most common searches that comes up is this Kronos login. If we click on that, it will bring us up to Workforce Ready Jerry's Nugget, which is a test site for Kronos. Kronos uses it to show employers how the site's used and different functionality of their program. It's not our landing page. So we do need to use that kronos.lecomslc.org website. And then there's a space there for username, password, and then you can either log in, or punch out. So first thing you need to know is what's my username. So for the Senior Living Center, and including home care employees, Regency of South Shore employees, Parkside Westminster, Parkside and Northeast employees, the current 4-digit username that you already have. For example, mine is 1004. This may change in the future, but we're going to stick with the usernames that we have been using for the time being. L&R employees, we're going to use your current Blue Step username. So for example, first, middle, and last initial, the letter P, and then your 5-digit employee number. LVS, employees there are going to use your current Blue Step usernames, and I think those are being rolled out currently. So it's your first, middle, last initial, the letter S for square, and then your 4-digit employee number. And those will be doled out through your administrator. And then for V&A employees, we'll use our current McKesson usernames. So for example, mine is my first initial and my full last name. Passwords. So password for your first login to Kronos is Kronos with a capital K at, and then the numbers 123. So when you first go to that page and you enter your username and that one-time password, Kronos with a capital K at 123, it'll take you to a new page where it'll ask you to change your password. So you put your old password. That's that one-time Kronos at 123. And then it'll ask you to enter a new password and to confirm that password. And once you've done that, you'll click change. The system will ask that you change your password, and it needs to have a few factors. It needs to have at least 8 characters, 1 uppercase letter, at least 1 lowercase letter, at least 1 number, and at least 1 symbol. If you enter a password that doesn't meet these requirements, the requirements will actually show up on the screen so that you'll know as you're trying to change your password what you need to do. Once you change your password, it'll take you to this screen, which will ask you to configure your virtual code settings. So you can see the end of maybe your phone number, maybe the end of an email, and then you can click save. If those are incorrect, please contact HR and they can help you get those corrected. And then once you click save, it'll take you to this page. And so this is a verification of your identity. It's going to send you either a text message to your phone, it can voice call you based on the number that you have entered, or it can send you an email. So right now I configured mine to an email. It's when I click the button here for send email, it's going to send me an email with a 6-digit code. We enter the 6-digit code here after you get the email, or if you choose text or voice call. And then there's a box here. By checking this box, the system will not require you to enter the code on this browser and computer for each time you log in. So if you're going to use this same computer on a regular basis to log in and out, that way you can skip this step by just using your username and your password. However, if you want to continue, if it's a computer that you're not going to be using on a regular basis, you do not want to check this box. Once you've made that decision, you're going to click continue. And it's going to take you to your Kronos homepage. And we'll talk about homepages and dashboards in a future video. The last thing we're going to talk about is access from this website. So you can access the website from any location. So you can access it at work, you can access the website from home. However, you can only punch from the website inside one of our facilities. So those include the Center for Health and Aging, L&R, LVS, the SLC, V&A, also Parkside at Northeast, Parkside at Westminster, the Regency at South Shore, and also Mill Creek Community Hospital. Otherwise, if you try to punch in a location that's not one of those, it will give you an error message saying that you do not have permissions to punch from this location. If that's the case, we can talk about alternatives to punching in a future video, which would be change requests. So thank you for watching Kronos Employee Training number 1, how to log into Kronos, and please be on the lookout for future videos.